Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Paola!
Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Paola. I say I'm a Queenslander from Argentina. How many of you have been not able to do something? I finished high school without being able to read. I haven't read my first book until I was 21. I haven't been diagnosed dyslexic until I was 23. But that haven't stopped me. Then we all have the limiters. I call them the limiters. You're not going to finish high school. You're not going to go to university. You cannot have children. You cannot work as a single mother. You could have died. You cannot be a woman winemaker. And then we have created our own limited. We used to be limited. And we create the safety zone. And I say, I can do anything, except I will never marry an English man. And I will never, ever live in an English country. But I have dreams, and I make my dreams come true. I believe in my dreams. I have this dream that I saw Cindy Crawford in the bathtub in a George Michael video, and she was, I want to be her. I'm not Cindy Crawford. But years later, I saw the photograph of Whoopi Goldberg sitting in a milk bath, and I was, I can be Whoopi Goldberg. I can do that. Then I have one of my million dreams, and I say, I'm going to be in a bathtub with grapes, and a friend photographer will take this fantastic photograph, and this photograph will be a cover of the magazine. 14 years later, I had this photographer. I say, I had the shot, come to my winery. We did the photo shot. 2 years later, I got the cover of Grape Growers magazine. And you will think it's a great achievement and overcoming, but I think everything started when I was 16 years old. I was the lower point of my life. My father was driving me to school in his taxi. I have my uniform, my only shoes I wear, and he said to me, you had to stop going to school because we had to start working. We cannot do that. And that moment, the only thing in my mind was, I'm going to become an uneducated woman in a third world country. That was a Wednesday. I could not talk to my friends because my friends didn't know. I had this economic situation. My parents were devastated to tell me that. I have 4 days that or you kill yourself or you do something. And I decided to do something. And I took $1.40, go to the news agency on Sunday, and bought a newspaper. When I bought that newspaper, was looking for a shop. I had to find a shop that I'm going to be the woman I want to be. I cannot rely on whatever life is going to happen to you, and you cannot stop to be what you want because the life is going to happen to you. And looking through, I saw a newspaper, an ad for my dad. Was the shop for my dad, the perfect shop for my dad. My dad wasn't actually a taxi driver. My dad actually was a former deputy minister of telecommunications in Argentina on the first democratic government. But he fought corruption. And because he fought corruption, we were poor. I actually was very happy that we were poor, because if my father would have been powerful, he would be dead. And that is one of the things, money is not important, because have no money give me happiness. And I'm so proud of my father, because that is what makes me who I am. And that makes me the power to do whatever I want. That moment, we went to Spain. My life changed 180 degrees. I could do anything. And do anything was have 2 or 3 shops, help my mother who was sick, do anything you needed to do what you wanted to do. Easy. Easy. Because if you want to do and you believe you can do it, you can do it. I become a winemaker, I work, I travel over the world. I have worked in 4 countries. I have made millions of liters of wine. I have made trophies. I'm the only cheese winemaker in Queensland. And a few years later, we have James Holiday is one of the more important wine writers in Australia. And if you pick up this $1.40, you will have find an article talking about me. But the last thing to want to say is make it different. Some girls in the world doesn't have this $1.40. You make it different, and some more girls will have this $1.40.
Give me a hug. You're just beautiful. So, Paola, I see a real deep strength in you. You've got so much courage and strength in you, and I think also, I also feel that you've been misunderstood.
So much. I look like them.
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, I'm saying that, you know, that people don't realise how truly powerful you are. And truly courageous and so much strength that you have within you. And my encouragement to you is that there are thousands of women out there that are feeling so much pain and don't know where to go. And I believe that you have the answer for them. So now it's about influencing the rest of the world, and in a way, the rest of these women that have been that might haven't gone through the trials that you have been through. And now the onus on you is to be influential through that. So well done.
That is what I'm feeling.
Yeah, and I can really see that. And it's now no longer time for you to be misunderstood. It's now time for you to stand in that and be strong and courageous, which I know you already are. Give her a hand. Well done.